You know what's catching my eye right now though? Nathan
What?
has a Jesus cross right there.
What about
Nathan has a little chain that he's wearing right now. It's a. If you guys want to see him on the street and get a little lucky, he's wearing a gold 14 karat.
He's lying, bullshitting.
Jesus cross right around his neck. So if you guys want to do a little snatching, get a little early Christmas present, go ahead.
Just like 50 Cent, I'll die for my chain, son. Huh?
I would not die for a chain, no.
No? You wouldn't die for a chain?
No, dude, come on, man.
A chain, it's because for certain people, a chain is your life, man. Chain is like, it's like a representation of you.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
So there's like...
It's a physical object, but yes. You know, some things you gotta die for, bro. Hey, okay. Let's say someone puts a gun to your head.
Okay.
And be like, hey, yo. Like, it goes something against your morals. Would you do it?
I mean, come on, man.
Would
Depends
you
what it is. It depends what it is. So if I tell you yes.
Perfect example. It depends what it is.
It depends what it is. I cannot tell you.
Okay,
I cannot tell you. Just you have to give me a specific example.
You brought up my cross. Obviously, you want to talk about religion, don't you?
I mean...
Yeah. What are you, man? What are you?
I'm a Christian. I'm a Christian. I'm a
Christian,
Catholic, man. No, I was
Yeah.
thinking right now because you're wearing Jesus around your neck. So, you're a Christian, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, is the difference between Christian and Catholic is that you guys don't believe in saints? Is that like
That's a big difference. That's a big difference. We don't believe that people, you know, are higher than us. Like, you know how you have the priests, right?
Oh, you guys don't believe in priests?
No. I mean, we have people, we have leaders, but we don't believe that this guy is the only way I can talk to God. You know how you go to the...
Is there a pope for Christians?
I don't know. We think, everybody's equal except for who? Jesucristo, a huevo.
Justice Christ?
Don't take the Lord's name in vain.
I didn't say it. I said Justice Christ.
Nah. Christians are the first ones to denounce someone and tell them they're going to hell. I'm not like that, man. Hey, people can make mistakes. This guy just made one right now. What? Jesus what?
I didn't say his name, though. I didn't say his name. Shouts out to the higher powers out there.
To the higher powers.
Whoever you believe in. I don't know. You might have some people who, you know, praise Allah.
Yeah, you're right.
The way I see it is like, whatever religion you believe in, as long as it makes you a good person, do it. I really don't. So? Yeah, dude. Fucking do it. Whether you believe in this and that. Bro, if you have a fucking God tree that you're like, man, that tree's God,
but it makes you peaceful, like
if it makes you a good person, then fucking do it. Because there's some people who are just so fucking annoyingly evil,
and they have no religion. They're always religious too. Like, well, not always.
Yeah, I mean, usually it's
majority of them, yes.
It's always the Bible humpers. The people who are hardcore.
I think
like people who are like, I go to church all the fucking time.
That's
I fucking have dinner with the priest or whoever it is.
They go, but they don't learn anything, man. Really, they don't.
They're just trying to fucking put up a front and just be like, yeah, I'm a good person. But they often be the most judgmental. It's just so annoying.
That's like Cosby right there. You know what I mean? What do you always tell comedians? You guys can't cuss. You guys can't say this. What was he doing?
He's fucking raping
like,
people.
Dude, who are you?
Slipping people.
And like the audacity that he had, just to like tell you straight up in your face.
You're a hypocrite, dude. You're a hypocrite for that.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I'm not gonna tell anybody not to do anything because I think I'm better. I think I'm worse, if anything.
I mean, everybody has fucking shit in their closet. Everybody does shit. I mean, for an example,
to think that anybody is like holy or better than someone, I don't think so. That's a big wrong that I see with Catholics. They think that only this guy can help me talk to God.
What's
so special about this food?
No, I thought about this the other day. Okay, so you know, say there's somebody special, so I can speak to God. I thought about this the other day, and this is okay. I'm a fucking Catholic. I'm not saying fucking Catholics rule. I just fucking said I don't give a fuck about religion.
Happen to be right.
I do believe in a higher power, but the thing about I don't get fucking confessions. I'm a Catholic, but I don't get confessions. I don't like that. I don't like the idea that I tell a priest all my business. Hey guy, let me give you the lowdown on my dirt.
And to think that he won't do anything with that, like,
Bro, all the priests are sitting by the fucking water cooler talking about, yo, man, you never know what Gabe did, man.
Dude, this story, it'll fuck you up. And he tells the whole priesthood.
Fuck yeah, they'll just gossip, exchange stories. They're like, oh, dude, Gabe did this. Nah, man, I fucking got one better, dude. Fucking Timmy down the street, you know what he did?
Timmy.
He fucking jacked off inside his mom's slippers. Wait, what the fuck? Everyone's going crazy. Everyone's cracking up.
If people tell you sick stories like that, I mean, how can you not? Mm-hmm. So, like, to think, you know, these are just human beings, bro.
Right. I mean, just in case you don't know what confession or how confession works, basically you go, you sit on a booth, and the priest is on the other side of a screen, and he says, what's up or something. And then you say, like, forgive me, Father, it's been X amount of days or X amount of weeks since the last time of my last confession. And you tell him what you did. You give him the dirt on your life. And
I mean, I guess it's therapeutic in some way. It's like going to a therapist for Catholics, I think, because you think you're talking to God, and you know, you just say what you did. I mean, I feel like there's some sort of,
so it's like a free therapist.
Yeah, basically. Mm-hmm. So that's how I think that's why they do it, and that's why they, you know, they really hold that true.
Yeah. Okay. You know, I see.
I can see that.
I see your point. I was just thinking about, like, man, there are people out here just spreading my business. Because the way I was thinking about it is, why do I have to tell you what I did, and then you tell me, say a couple prayers, and, you know, God forgives you? Like,
and he says it in such a way that it's like he doesn't even need it anymore. Yeah, I mean, 3 Hail Marys. Yeah. Now get out of my face.
Get out of my face.
Let me go find my little boy.
Go find a little.
Because we all know about the
little Timmy's waiting for me out back. You better make this quick.
Hey, did you ever go to a Catholic school, man?
I did my first communion.
And you ain't got no stories? You never saw a priest make the moves on you?
No, nah, I was the one putting the moves. You know
oh, Jesus.
They were scared of me. They were scared of me.
Stay away from that kid.
Well, the thing I was just gonna say real quick before we move on to that real quick. Fuck, I forgot.
Go ahead.
Okay, now I got it. So I just thought about it. If I tell them my dirt, then they say, okay, pray, and, you know, God forgives you. If God's all hearing, or He knows everything, right? So if I pray to God, why do I need a middleman?
Exactly.
But that was just what I was gonna say. But going on to that, I don't really have a lot of stories from First Communion. I remember I did my First Communion in Spanish. Like, you were given an option. Just, like, you know, when you're about to take your driver's test or whatever, like the written test tells you Espanol, or it tells you English.
But First Communion, how old were you?
Fuck, I don't even know. I was like in second grade.
Okay, second grade. Let's say you were 7, 8 years old.
Yeah, I wanted to do it in English. I told my mom I want to do it in English.
So you didn't even know what they were saying. Padre, Hijo, Espíritu Santo.
Padre nuestro que estás en el cielo, santificado sea tu nombre. All that shit.
Yeah, you didn't know. Like, Mom, what is?
Yeah, I was just memorizing a bunch of Spanish words
that you didn't know. That had
eventually I would ask my mom, what does that word mean? What does this word mean? Mm-hmm. But for the most part, I did it all in Spanish. I want to do it in English just because I want to know what the fuck I was saying. I mean, I could have been speaking in tongues for all I know.
It's the same thing to you.
It's the same thing to me. I don't fucking know.
That's because that's the problem. You know, once you put like something in a religious form, like I feel like it loses its value. It loses its meaning. You know, just like a lot of things with Christianity too.
What do you mean?
Let's say there's biblical rules, and then there's rules that your religion has. You know what I feel? So I remember I saw George Carlin, and, you know, a really good comedian, right? He was talking about the hats thing.
Yarmulkes?
Every religion has a hat. Well, like some don't, and some. There's basically like religions are against hats completely, or completely for hats. So like when you enter, for Jews, what do they go into?
Temple?
And they go to temple. They put on their yarmulkes. I don't want to say the wrong term. I don't want to say the wrong term. They put on their yarmulkes in respect to God, showing, you know, humbleness and everything. But if you're a Christian, you have a hat on, like, you are recommended, you are told, please take off the hat in respect to God. Like, so basically,
you should be a Christian gangster. You should just walk in there and be like, no, God would want me to do this. And you'd be like, no, God spoke to me last night. How are you going to tell me?
I respected what what he said, because the idea that God actually, cares, like what you're wearing, like, he actually, I feel, from what I believe,
he cares what you're wearing.
He cares what's in your heart, bro. So
yeah, because I was gonna say Adam and Eve, or if you believe in that.
So once you get all these, right? Once you get all these rules, like that's when, like, man, this is when I just lose where the point is. Like, why?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
No, I get you.
So that's religion for me.
That's religion. I don't know.
That's religion in a mass, in like a whole thing. Even though I do agree, like, if it makes you a better person, why not?
Yeah, I mean, I pray.
Yeah.
I don't go to church a whole lot. I'm not gonna lie. I don't go to church a whole lot.
That doesn't make you a bad person, though.
It doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't make me a bad person.
The idea that
people would think I'm a bad person just because I don't go to church. Why do I have to go to church and pray to God there? I mean, people say like, "Oh, it's God's house, isn't that?" Like, well, exactly. I'm gonna pray to Him like at the comfort of my home. I have like crosses at home. I do believe in. Yeah, I do have faith, but why do I have to go to church to prove it?
Yeah,
just so you could take my money.
And hey, yeah.
Money. What movie was that?
It's always down to money.
Where they take somebody to church, and when they take them to church, they grab the money and like, oh, church is fucking awesome, and they grab money out of. You know what I'm talking about?
Damn it!
I can't think of the movie, but it was like the donations, and some guy, or I don't know who it was. It was a character. I don't even know.
I donated many times in my life, and I feel like that would happen once or twice.
Yeah, somebody was like, "Oh, dude, they pay you to go to church." I forgot that was a bit. I thought that was pretty fucking funny, but yeah, I don't think you have to go to church all the time to prove you're a person.
Nope,
not at all.
If anything, I feel like some of the most like really down to earth, heartwarming, accepting people, like I meet them out in the street. I see like people at like, let's just say, I'm not gonna talk for my whole denomination in general, but I see a lot of people where I go, in the big old like aspect of the whole church, and like I see a lot of hypocrisy, bro, everywhere I go.
Definitely.
So like I feel like I don't even relate to a lot of those people. I relate to more of the people on the street, like doing good things.
Across the street looking at us in the tent. You guys would probably be the best.
That hobo right there is probably like the most. I've seen a lot of hobos do some nice things.
Yeah.
Just because they don't have a house
but
they've had painful times, you think that they're a bad person?
I mean, there are people who pretend to be hobos.
I've seen those.
I hate that. I fucking hate that shit. That's why I don't give hobos a whole lot of money, just because I'm like, man,
you give them food.
I don't know what
that's the idea. You give them food. Rides maybe. It's a little.
Give them a ride. What are you talking about, Nathan?
Rides maybe.